Inside Story segment on the show. Well, it's been a week of bad news related to climate and environment. And within an hour of entering the Oval Office this week, President Trump led America's exit from the Paris Accord, throwing weaker nations into greater jeopardy since there will not be enough climate funding to aid the transition towards carbon commitments. COP's $300 billion by 2035 pledge is now pretty much up in the air. But the fact is, climate challenges are not unique to developing countries. And no one knows this better than America, which is battling another wave of wildfires. Well, this report tells you why extreme temperatures and these wildfires are just another sign why Donald Trump needs to stay invested when it comes to climate accords. Raging wildfires in America have a story to tell, one of destruction and ignorance. A fortnight after California witnessed its worst fire in many decades, more have been lit. While this time the devastation and loss of life may have been contained, the long-term impact of climate change is undeniable. Worse still, cities that are used to hurricanes are now getting snowstorms. Cold and snow are challenges that southern states in America are not equipped to handle. Freak snowstorms have impacted power grids, airport infrastructure, and everything else across southern states. From Louisiana to Florida to Texas, Americans are struggling, and so are their cities. America's struggles, though well documented, are just a small part of how the world, particularly the poor countries, are struggling to cope with. Last year, America contributed $11 billion towards climate finance, mostly in the form of costly loans. This line of funding is now likely to dry up. With Donald Trump's public declaration that nations don't need or are not fit to get funding. The ferocity of the blazes in US were fueled by climate change. But it seems the MAGA brigade, instead of learning its lessons, is pushing the world further into chaos and uncertainty.